Hi everybody, it's Nambs. I was gonna film something else today, but unfortunately I had an incident happen in our house, so this is what we're dealing with right now. We've got water coming in from our AC unit up under the carpet, which we've had to rip up in the hallway. And this isn't even the worst part. It came in to the study, and we had to rip up all this carpet in here. This corner was where Dara's desk used to be, with all of his computer and stuff. We had to move it out here. I know you can't really see. We had to move it out in the doorway, and it's blocking everything. We can't even, right now, we can't even get to our dining room table because it is completely barricaded. So yeah, that's why I haven't really filmed what I said I was gonna film. So instead, I want to talk about something else today. I made a pretty big decision, and I know that a lot of people in my family are going to want an explanation, but I'm not so great at explaining myself in the moment. I kind of get flustered and I mix up my words, and I just get intimidated. So I figured the best way to go about doing this would be to explain it on camera and upload it to my YouTube account. And then when I tell my family about this decision that I've made, I can just link them to the video, and then everybody... The dogs upstairs are barking. We live in a condo, so we can hear all of our neighbors doing everything. I've lost my train of thought. Thanks a lot, dogs upstairs! Oh yeah, so when I explain to my family that I've made this decision, I'm going to link them to this video, and hopefully it'll explain everything for them. So what is the decision that I've made that's so big? Well, I've decided to drop out of college. Again. No, that's not fair. Again is not the right word, because I have never dropped out of college before of my own volition. I've made a couple of attempts to go to college, but I had to drop out because of various reasons. The first two times there were some family problems that caused me to move out of the state that I was in at the time. And, you know, there was money problems, you know, my family didn't want to fund me because I was clearly not succeeding in college. So I ended up having to leave school, not by choice. It took me a long time to get back in school, and I had to take out a lot of money in loans to do it, but I worked so hard to go back that this decision to leave was causing me a lot of stress. Basically, the reason that I wanted to go back to school so bad was because I had this idea in my head that I had to have a degree, and if I didn't have a degree, I was never going to make anything of myself. And some part of me knew that that wasn't true, because I went into college knowing that what I wanted to do, tons of people have done without having any education at all. But I had this idea of myself not being good enough, or not knowing enough, or what have you, and so I had the idea in my head that I had to get a degree to be as good as the people who had made it in my potential field without a degree. And really that just comes from a place of low self-confidence more than actual truth. And what I came to realize over the course of being in college, and something that I'm actually going to put in another video later, I'm planning on making a things I learned in art school video. That's actually what I was going to film, but I couldn't because of the, you know, air conditioner thing. What I learned is that I don't need it, and it's going to put me on the wrong path. What I want to do with my life, I don't want to work for a person. I don't want to work for clients and design things for them. I don't want to work for a design firm. I don't want to work even for Disney. And I've said my entire life that I want to work for Disney. I want to be a Disney animator. No, because I don't want to be told what to make. I want to make what makes me happy. I want to tell the stories that I have in my head. I want to bring the characters that I have written and drawn and created throughout throughout all of my life, you know, to other people. I don't want to be confined. I went to Comic-Con to visit my good friend Ashley a couple of months ago, and what I saw there was people who were creating the things that made them happy and that they loved, and they were making a living off of it. That's what I want to do. And I know that the likelihood of that happening is slim, and I know that it does take some luck, and I know that you have to work really hard. I'm aware of those things. It's not like I'm quitting school and I'm just gonna sit around and play video games all day for the rest of my life. That's not the plan. I want to write and draw and publish my own comic book. That's the goal. I want to have my own studio where I can bring on writers and we can write and create our own comics and sell them. I want to have my own studio. I want to focus on my YouTube channel. I want to bring these things, you know, to life. I want to do these things that I enjoy doing. And I have a job. I wait tables at a restaurant where I make pretty good money. So I feel like I'm in a position where if I just focus my energy on working full-time waiting tables, which is a job I don't have to take home with me, and then at home in my spare time I can work on the things that I want to work on that make me happy, I feel like that ultimately is what is going to lead to success in my life. And by success, I don't mean riches. I mean happiness and being able to pay my bills and being able to pass something on to my children and say, this is what I've done, I'm proud of this, I hope you can be proud of what I have done. I don't know how good of an explanation that was, but I hope it maybe cleared some things up for my friends and family who, when I tell them about this decision, are going to think I'm making the wrong choice. My decision is made. It's already been done. I've already contacted the school. I've already contacted my boss. And I've already done what I needed to do to go full-time at work. Yes, I am now in debt from student loans, but I don't see it as a failure. I don't see it as giving up. I see it as I started to walk down a certain path, and then I figured out that it was the wrong path. And what I'm going to be paying in student loans is the cost that I had to pay to learn what I have now learned. And I think it's worth it, because I did learn a lot. I just didn't learn a lot as far as actual skills in art. I learned a lot about myself. So, yeah. That's all I've got for you. All those noises that you're hearing in the background are my husband dealing with the carpet situation. I think he's spraying Clorox right now, so. Well guys, until next time, I'm sorry I didn't have anything more entertaining for you this week. I promise as soon as I get my house in order, I'm gonna start working on the things that I really want to work on, and hopefully they will be more entertaining than this. So if you're looking forward to seeing what I have to offer in the future, please like and subscribe to be told when I make a new video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.